Hello, let us have one more session of reading again from Ruskin Bond's The Golden Years. So, this one says, number 56, when all the wars are done. When all the wars are done. It goes like this. When all the wars are done, a butterfly will still be beautiful. Very nice starting sentence.
Oh, very nice.
When all the wars are done, a butterfly will still be beautiful. I wrote this line many years ago, and it is as true today as ever it was. In the course of a battle, some trees will be broken or damaged by shells fired indiscriminately and may even be reduced to skeletons. But when the fighting has ceased and the armed forces move on, nature will reassert itself and gradually, over a period of time, the trees will recover and will come into new leaf. When the battle is over and the soldiers have gone, a butterfly will flit across his scarred battlefield, settle here and there on a wildflower or surviving shrub, and will finally settle on the still hand of a fallen soldier. How stark the contrast is. I'll read that sentence again. It's a very nice sentence. When the battle is over and the soldiers have gone, a butterfly will flit across the scarred battlefield, settle here and there on a wildflower or surviving shrub, and will finally settle on the still hand of a fallen soldier. Nature will not be denied. When the battle is over and the field is empty of warring men, the birds will return to the remaining trees. As the dead and wounded are carried away, the whistling thrush will sing its song and the rooks will return to their homes. When all the wars are done, my friend, a dewdrop on a blade of grass will still reflect the universe. Such a nice little pithy and emotion-filled page. Now this one is item 57, go with the wind. Yes, it's go with the wind and not gone with the wind. For when the wind has come and gone, there is only silence and a void. Better to welcome the approaching wind, become one with it, and allow it to take you where it will, to great heights or through winding valleys, or across great plains. Shakespeare told us to go with the tide. There is a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood leads on to fortune. That's what Shakespeare said. But the tide comes in and goes out at regular intervals. There is something predictable about it, whereas the wind is unpredictable. It is never still. It changes direction, it carries the clouds along, it affects our destiny. When I was at school, I called it my adventure wind. I would get excited and do something silly, like slipping out of the dormitory late at night. Removing the school bell from its stand and rolling it down the hillside. No rousing bell next morning, and we all slept late, having missed early morning PT. Later, I confessed to the crime and received a severe caning from the headmaster. That adventure wind led me into more than one scrape. It was like a red rag to an impulsive nature. But on the whole, it has been beneficial and helped me out of a life situation that had become intolerable. After a year in Jersey, in the Channel Islands, living with kind but stuffy relatives, I longed to be free, to get away from the insular place and do something with my life. Late one evening, I went out for one of my lonely walks along the seafront. A gale was blowing, the tide was in, and huge waves were dashing against the seawall. I strolled along the deserted promenade, leaning against the wind, and I resolved to leave the island the very next day and seek my fortune in London or return to India. And I did just that. Threw up a government job, packed two suitcases, and said goodbye to my uncle and aunt, and took the cross channel steamer to Southampton and thence to London. It all happened within a day or two, and I never regretted the impulse that made me do it. And I was only 18, a good time to make your own decisions. That adventure wind has pursued me off and on throughout my life. It has led me into trouble and it has led me out of trouble. But I listen to it. It is the call of nature, and I am a pagan who must live by the laws of nature. The wind is here now, knocking at my window. I open the window in order to receive it. It's a soft wind, moisture laden, coming from the south. I allow it to play around my room, rustling the papers on my desk. It wants me to join it outside as it roams over the mountains. But I am no longer 18. I am 88, and my legs won't take me very far. Still, I can get up to the roof, and I won't fly away. There's still so much to be done. That's a little writing, and it is a light-hearted, very light matter. I hope you liked it. Oh, but yeah. This one is Who Knows? That's the heading of this. Time passes like a shadow, and suddenly we realize that everything is behind and we cannot expect much more out of life. Nor shall we. The present is enough. Seize the moment and make the most of it. Now, every day is a gift or bonus. Those 70 years and 10 have been left behind. We made mistakes, we had failures, we did some good things, we had our triumphs. The past shaped the present, but it is behind us and unchangeable. Be grateful for these extra days, the bonus of an extended life. Savor the moment, make it count. Soak up the sunshine. If it's cloudy, admire the cloud patterns. If it rains, take a deep breath and inhale the cool, clean air, the scent of the earth. Life is a mystery. Accept it as such and don't quarrel with it. The world we have been born into is a complex, labyrinthine place, full of blind alleys and high walls. Life is not of our own choosing. Just as the dandelion scatters its seed, so does the human race, sometimes indiscriminately. Never mind, my friend, you and I have negotiated most of the perils and the pitfalls along the way, and we have come to a calm and pleasant anchorage. Enjoy your well earned rest. Read a little, write a little, listen to music, look up at the stars, see how they fill the night with their brightness. Look up at the moon, see how it fills the night with its soft luster. An insignificant human lost in the universe? No, you are a star too. You are a glowworm and you are capable of lighting up the darkness. Open your window and look at the birds, the trees, the cats, the dogs, the monkeys, and mules. Look at the people. No two of them are the same. That's the wonder and the mystery. No two of us are exactly alike. Will we see our friends, our loved ones again? Will we come this way again? Who knows? That's very short and something very, I don't know the correct word I should use. Tell me.
Very, it conveys a message.
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Very short one. One more?